morning, Tritonians. It's Thursday and we're back with another episode of VTV.
Some of our French students are preparing for the annual French exchange and they need our help.
If your family would be willing to host a visiting student from France, Madame Simmons would like to hear from you.
Also, if you are interested in visiting France and our students go, there is still room on the trip.
Up next, some of our students talk about what their last trip was like and what they are looking forward to.
Well, this year Triton's going to be participating again in a French exchange with the Lycée Saint-Joseph in La Roche-sur-Yon in France. And we do a 2-week exchange on both sides in October and April. And they'll come and stay with us and stay with our families, and we'll go stay with them, 23 students on both sides. And I feel like a lot of people don't really know what the exchange is about. Like, what were some of your best moments?
I would say probably the best part was making a lot of really cool friends that are coming back this summer.
That's awesome.
And it was just really fun to have them come over for 2 weeks and get to know them, and then go over to their houses and live just like they live. And it was just cool to make some really nice friends.
That's awesome. And I liked the part, we just got to learn so much about where it was. Like, we got to go all these places that were nothing like around us, and just speak the language so much that it felt like you just have always spoke it.
Yeah, when we were over there, we were doing a lot of cool activities throughout the country, and when we were in Paris, we got pretty much a tour of the entire city, and we still had time to hang out, and it wasn't just doing stuff 24/7. It was relaxing, but also engaging and fun.
Yeah, it was really fun to walk the streets of Paris. And
I loved Paris. Up in the Eiffel Tower, it was unreal.
Yeah, and I learned a lot of French, and my French improved 100%.
You didn't know what was going on first in the morning, but as the day went on, you sort of got involved with French, and you sort of really picked it up fast. And they'd teach you new words, and they wouldn't be mad at you if you messed up. They would sort of be encouraging.
And the food is great.
Food was so good.
Food is great.
Yeah, the bread is really good.
Croissants every morning for breakfast. It's awesome. But I feel like the people that are going to do it next year are going to have a lot to learn, and a lot of the really cool experiences we had, like riding bikes and stuff. And
yeah, they're going to have a lot of fun.
I'm Jamie Kelly. I'm a sophomore, and I'm visiting France next year because I want to visit the culture and the food and everything that makes up France and Paris, and of course the people and the French boys.
Hi, I'm Leo Heffernan. I am a sophomore, and I really want to do this trip because I'm big into traveling around the world and visiting new cultures and immersing myself in new cultures, and I want to kind of create a relationship with someone who doesn't have the same culture as me, so I can learn and see their culture and not just have to experience the American culture every day.
I'm Mari, I'm a sophomore, and I'm participating in the French exchange because I really like the language and I'd like to learn it. I also really want to explore the culture and kind of live with the family and learn the way they live in a different country. I'm really looking forward to making a lifelong friend and kind of spending time with my French sister.
So doing this for the first time, is there anything you guys are nervous about, kind of anticipating to go wrong?
I wouldn't say I'm nervous. I'm just more excited to meet my new family and live their life. I guess I just don't want to lose my luggage like Brendan did in the past.
Poor Brendan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little scared. It's a whole different world, so it's kind of a little bit intimidating, but I think it'll be a really fun experience, and I'm excited.
Definitely communicating with my French family is going to be interesting at first so I think I will be most nervous about them laughing at when I try to talk or something.
It's tough. I mean, there's definitely that language barrier, but they try to help you. They're really understanding about it, so if there's anything you would say to anybody who's kind of thinking about participating to encourage them, what would it be?
I mean, who wouldn't want to visit the top of the Eiffel Tower or walk on the Champs-Elysees or anything that's Paris or France?
Yeah, I would just say to go for it, because I mean, it's going to be a really fun experience, and
right now I'm the only guy going, so all you guys out there who speak French, think about coming to France next year. So
if anyone's interested out there, go see Madame Simon's. It's a lot of fun. You'll make a lot of memories you'll have for the rest of your life. And for you guys out there, the girls, some of them are hairy, but there's a few good ones out there.
Ben Eramo may just be a freshman, but he is already a working professional musician on the North Shore.
Camellia Rogers recently caught up with Ben to find out how he got into the music business.
Well, my grandfather introduced me to playing the piano when I was about 2 years old, and ever since then he gave me lessons, and then different piano teachers over the years also contributed to that too, so, you know. I was made when I rock was young, me and Susie had so much fun, all the days I see me summer, and I don't go to ship, the place in my home was the biggest thing I ever got. Was to the thing got a clock down, where the young is a rocking down the clock. Where I'm in fun, the crocodile rock bill, try to rock it in the sun, shock you, you just can't keep still. I never knew be a better time, guess I never will. My two biggest musical influences are Elton John and Billy Joel. I also am influenced by a couple of jazz pianists, as well as some rock bands from the 70s and 80s, and you know, et cetera, et cetera. As far as arts department goes, at Triton I'm involved in jazz band, men's choir, sound recording technician class, as well as TA for middle school jazz band. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I've put down in words a wonderful life is while you're in the world. My first gig musically, as most musicians actually have it, is at a church. I think I was 5 or 6 years old when I played for a first church service, and from that point on I started doing, a couple of years ago, a Billy Joel and Elton John project, a lot of tribute music to them, and that's led me to where I am today as well. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The sunshine brings me round again to find I'm not the man I think I am at home. Oh, no, 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 'cause I'm a rocket man. Rocket man, burning out of things I'm here alone.
The Scribe Literary Magazine is looking for submissions, and the deadline is coming up fast. Here's Devin Anderson to tell you more.
For the past 3 years, Scribe has been publishing numerous poems, songs, and short stories. These works of literary art are submitted by students from any grade in the high school. Scribe allows those with English talent to share their work with everyone at Triton. Upon request, you may submit any composition anonymously if you'd prefer not to become an overnight celebrity. Submissions are accepted by email at tritonlitmag@hotmail.com. Posters all around the school have been equipped with tear-offs of the email for easy distribution. On the walls of the Art and English hallways are posters detailing an art competition. Talented poets require talented artists to create a cover for the Scribe magazine.
I find myself by gold-rimmed gates that are fiercely glowing white. I can't seem to read the address. The font is messing with my sight. "Hello," cries a friendly voice. I look left, right, then down. It's a kid with white wings and a halo. He asks if I'm coming to town. I'm very puzzled at the moment, so I take a seat on the ground. I try to figure out where I am, my expressions accented with a frown. Last I remember, I was in bed. I fell asleep early, it was 7. Well, it appears that you are dead, and you've come to join us in heaven. Angels, I think, come beckon to me, and greet me with the warmest smiles. I pick myself up and dust myself off. I suppose I could stay for a while.
Artists and authors, this is your golden opportunity. Submissions for Scribe and the art competition are due May 14th. If you have any questions, see Ms. Flaherty in H205. Good luck, Tritonians!
The Senior Superlatives section of the yearbook is where students get to nominate and vote for their classmates who stand out in categories like cutest couple, most athletic, and most likely to succeed.
We decided to create faculty superlatives and asked you who you would nominate in each of our categories. Here's what you said.
Faculty Superlatives. And here are your nominees. Best Storyteller.
Miss Herzl.
Mr. Williams, definitely.
Probably Mac.
Probably Mr. Fisher.
Mac, definitely.
Miss Herzl has a lot of stories.
Most Inspirational.
Mr. Allen.
Mr. Allen. Mr. Williams.
Miss Norton is pretty inspirational.
Yeah, I have to go with Williams.
Most Technologically Impaired.
Mr. Boyle.
Mr. Williams. I heard Mr. Williams has some tough times with technology.
Mr. Getty. Yeah.
Mac.
Mrs. Galante.
Most Likely to Have a Criminal Record.
I'll go, what's the crazy one? Mr. Flank.
Miss Gill.
Alright. Pretty sure Mr. Galante does have a criminal record, so gotta go with him.
Yeah, probably Bridgewater.
Most Likely to Crash on Your Couch.
I don't know, maybe like Miss Jones or something? Probably Miss Jones.
Mr. Blackwood.
Mr. Jackson.
Well, I crash on McBee's couch, so he can come crash on mine anytime.
Thank you for watching this episode of VTV.
We'll be back again next week. Until then, have a great day, Triton. If your family would be willing to host a visiting student from France, Madame Simmons would like.
You're so cool. Like, you're the coolest. Praising the Lord. Boom. Get out the way. No? Okay.
Looking for submissions, and the deadline is coming up fast.
Boom. What? I went to the doctors, I swear. Cutest couple, most athletic, and most likely to pull their dress up.
Superlatives. Hello?
S's.
Alright, everybody quiet.
What?
Nighttime. Daytime.
And
asked you who you would nominate. Stop. You go over there.
Shout out to you.
Oh, God.
Swag. 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 Swag.